よし、始めるか。 LA ノワールやるで。前回は、殺人家最初の事件、赤い口紅殺人事件をね、無事解決はしたんですけど、まあでもね、ちょっと尋問ミスっちゃって、細かい動機とかまでは詰め切れてないっていう、やや不完全燃焼感のある状態になっちゃったんですけど、今回はね、しっかり詰めていければなと思います。人の心って読めねえもんかね、こんなに。さてさて、今度はどういう事件や。 The Golden Butterfly 金の蝶。金の匂いがするね。こいつが犯人でいいだろう。堂々とやるじゃん。
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
わしの出番かい。
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on,
Hi.
college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard.
はい。じゃあおめかししていくか。アウトサイダー手に入れたんですよね、前回。おしゃれい。よし、ほな行くで。はい、はい、失礼。おっちゃん追い返されたんだけど、大丈夫？来れる？どうした？来なくなっちゃった。消えたんだけど、おっちゃんが。いないよね。消失した。わあ、びっくりしたな。もうよし、行くぞ。
You did a decent job on the Hendrick case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
どうも。
Don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt.
また女性が狙われる系事件か。
lady that needs our attention.
And no assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. We might get along after all.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired.
真後ろか。近かったら行こうかな。いや、この距離だったらもう先に現場行った方が早いわ。失礼します。で、ここ越えた先か、それともこっちに行った方？こっちっぽいな。ここを。
Watch where you're driving, you maniac!
ごめんって。ここかい？現場は。やったるね。
Boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy is
帰れ。
completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case. fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex
Captain, aren't there similarities between this murder and the murder
また
of
こいつら
Celine
かよ
Henry
撃っていいだろ
and of
もう
Elizabeth Short for
So
that
you don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world, with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to be that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at
警部も大変だな
sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the city of angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
イラついてる
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work.
帰れ
We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
二度と来るな
What do we have, Captain?
やれやれ
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
はい帰れ
Show's over. Keep moving, all of you.
まずこれやっとかないとな
You gotta be kidding. We're driving this?
いやー警察車両がいっぱいだな乗ってない車とかないかなこの辺乗ってなくない
Clear this area immediately.
What I miss?
乗
Ignore
れ
the
ね
reporters. Just get the juice from the reporting officer in the corner.
乗れる乗れるよしよしよし車にはもう乗ったから帰ってくれ
This is a secure area. You
Ready?
all need to leave.
あいつら移動せんやないか帰れほら行けよまったく何やっとんじゃ帰れ帰れ帰れ
First on scene.
帰れっ
This
つっ
is
て
a
んだよ
crime scene. All of you move along.
で
You find her, Gonzalez?
Not me.
Gonzalez.
Family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree. This way.
はい帰れっつってんだよさてさて操作パートの音を
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
で
Here she is.
わーお靴跡サイズは
The stomping angle in the Henry case. Was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
小さな男物の靴跡わお規制されてるな今回もしっかりでバッグ目が痛いななんかほう PTA
Oh, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by R&I?
Back in a second.
ほうで金があるから物取りではないと
If the motive was robbery, why not take the money?
リンカーンのおたつこんなもんかで他になんかないかなるほどいい眺め危なくないここにさなんか手すり的なもの置いてないのって危ねまあこの辺は関係ないとよっ何なんかあったおいなんだこれは
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
ゴミですなんかあるかもしれん踏み荒らすぞこの辺を入れ
Similar remote.
The what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display.
めった打ちにされて
Footprints
る。
would indicate that she has been
踏みつけられ
stalked.
た跡もある。
Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe.
ふむ。
What size shoe did Mendez wear?
8。
Finished.
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests.
考察ね。
Angry boyfriend. They were married, they'd be at home. Not humping out here in
まあ
London.
外車をまず洗うしかないね。
Mind if I examine the body?
Be my guest.
ほな。失礼して。
Look at your
あ
mark.
あ
It's
考
very
察の後ね。
I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get
太
back.
くね。船つなぐよとかそういうレベルじゃない。あ、ちなみにこのゲーム R18 なんでよろしく。セロ Z です。
Looks like she was tied up.
は
Does it first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist.
あ。片腕だけ縛られてい
Her
た。
watch might have been torn off.
時計をもぎ取られた後。ほう。なるほど。靴跡。
Find anything interesting?
おへそは何もなし。
What's this mark? Cut on a finger.
Fourth finger, left hand.
ああ、指輪を無理やり引きちぎった。
Violently removed.
はあ、これで終わりか。まずは夫に会うかな。
Detectives, R&I says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Brae was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you?
なるほど。
Grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. Could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
そんな簡単じゃ
What
ねえよ
about
絶
not making
対。
assumptions and going on the evidence?
やれやれ。ほな行こうか。と。誰だこいつ。まだ帰ってないんだけどあいつ。帰れっつってんだよお前。なあ。よし、じゃあ行くか。あれ、ワイの車はあ、これもらってっていい？俺の車になってる。モーラーの住所行こう。そっか、最後に乗った車が俺の車になるんだ。そういう仕様ね。さてさてさ
Still might
て
be some play in the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If he doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments
とりあえず
about her
話を
without
聞かん
even
ことに
the
は
slightest
始まらん
inkling of
わ
what
い。
she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? No, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you,
Safe.
Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? Don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation
子供いるんだフェルプス君。D なのでセーフです。で多分この辺に湧いてるはずや。路上犯罪行こうぜ。やっぱオープンカーは気持ちがいいね。なんか風を感じるよ。でどこや路上犯罪。早く薄。
Phelps!
どういうこと？湧いたんだけど急に。あ、なんかやってる。バスジャックかな。銃撃戦やってる。
No way I'm going down without a fight.
Drop the weapon, hands behind your head.
LAPD。
Fuck you too.
ちょっと逃げやがった。
Put your hands in the air.
Jesus H. Christ.
もう
Give it up, LAPD!
よし、確保。遺体でな。迅速解決。
King, advise all units that the 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4, KGPL.
Roger, 11K. All units, 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4. Repeat, code 4.
はあ、無事解決しました。よしよし。で、目的地はここが現場で、遠いなあ。モラーの住所。じゃあ一旦署まで戻って、そっからグイッとやない。よし、行こう。どけどけ、邪魔だ。急いでんだこっちは。うるせえんだよな、サイレンって。合ってる方向。合ってるな。二つ目の角を左折。失礼。よいしょ。で、ここしばらくまっすぐ行けば目的地周辺まで行けるはずや。わお。
Jesus, Phelps!
俺のせいじゃなくない今のは。道が悪いよ、道が。あんな急勾配でさ。それが悪いよね、絶対。またなんかやってんね。無線入ったね。銃撃戦やりてえな、そろそろ。はい、失礼。時間差で叱られるな、おっちゃんには。さてさてさて、そろそろ到着するかしら。結構遠いな、マジで。はい。めちゃくちゃ遠いやんけ。今送ってくんな。さすがにそっちまで引き返すのはあれやわ。やれやれ。あ、へしゃげてるな、フロントが。まあいいや、ムビ入れば治るし平気や。この辺、ここのもう一本先の筋か。ここか。違う、もう一軒先や。あれ、ここじゃなくてって平屋。なんだこれは。インターホン？郵便受けか。失礼。 LAPD。 女？
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be
あ
home
あ、
soon.
娘さんか。
He's been out looking for mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
エロイズ・モラ
Come
ー。
in.
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle?
お前がやったんじゃないのか。
We're gonna have a look around.
そこで葉巻を吸うやんか、人んちで。
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
なんだこれは。どれだ、どれに反応したんだ。バイオリン？
My partner will explain everything when he gets back, okay? There's nothing to worry about.
なんもなし。これはなんぞね。手帳？
Maybe if... No.
中身も見ようぜ、ワンチャン。靴、これは重要ですぜ。サイズ8。
Size 8.
おお、結構小さめですね。結婚ついてたりしないですかね。ないか。この部屋の感じからして奥さんの靴か。なんだこれは。
Elegant wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
メーカーに連絡するか。じゃあで、指輪。
No sign of a wedding ring.
時計と指輪は両方ともなくなっている。あ、これでいいの？なんもない？つまり時計と指輪がパクられたことを詰めればいいのか。こっちも見させてもらうよ、一応ね。作りかけじゃないか。どういうことだ。
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
レモンだと。
Not everything here is
何を作るつもりだったんだ。なんだこのやたらとでかいクッキーは。流しも汚い。
junk.
ゴミ箱も大量に入っている。家事をしていないな、これは。ネグレクトだ。じゃあお話ししましょうか。
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead. Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
いや、つれえ仕事だぜ、デカって。まずは顔を見る。顔でかくない？なんか縮尺がというか比率が変に見えちゃう。特に文句も言ってこない。最後の接触。
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon. I went to a dance at Belmont High.
ベルモント高校。
She was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
なんか嘘ついてない？なんか嘘ついてるっぽいよね。
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
何かをしていた夫が。で、時計と指輪について。
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
ちゃんと見ると、おいおいおい。これは嘘をついている顔だな。でも反証までは行かなくていいよね。
Why don't you tell the truth, Michelle? Something really bugs you about your mother's jewelry.
You really are horrible, you know that? What makes you think that?
まあでもこれでこれに行くのはおかしいか。指輪と時計だから別にね、反証にはなんないよね。
Looks like I made a mistake.
難しいな。でも他に何か身につけてたって隠す必要ある？それを動揺してるだけかな。まあいや、疑っ 単純に悲しいだけ、この顔は。信じてみるか。
I know it's painful, Michelle. But this may be important.
うん。
She wore a wedding ring?
他に外された形跡なかったもんね。
A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, the yellow gold L.A.Noire.
エルジン。
Daddy bought it for her birthday.
よしよしよし。有力な情報ゲットや。
We had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
喧嘩はしたのか。で、夫婦関係はどうだったんだい？
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
動揺してるな、なんか。めちゃくちゃ動揺してる。これは嘘をついてる顔です。
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once.
一回だけ。
She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it.
ブローチ。ほう。
And he always wore her golden butterfly.
Golden Butterfly。
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
ありがとうね。おいよ。
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the
Go
police
to your
are
room, please,
here.
Michelle.
お前がやったんだろう。
Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What? But she only...
まあかけてく
We
れ
have
や。
some questions that we would like to ask.
こう繋がることもあんのか。
Yeah, I'll do my best.
現場に残った足跡。男性よ。でもワークブーツの跡っぽくはないんだよな。まあいいや、とりあえず顔を見よう。こんな感じの面ね、普段は。
Please, if that's all, please just leave.
これを焼き付けよる。この状態でやろう。
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Muller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
Nines, I think.
はい、残念でした。
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Muller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
残念でした。
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet.
ああ、コンプレックスなんだ。
You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
おっさんも足ちっちゃいんだ。で、証拠確認しとくか、一応。夫のアリバイ。殺人のあった夜に家に電話をかけたが誰も出なかった。これ重要だね。
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
こいつめちゃくちゃ嘘つくじゃん。これが嘘をついてる時の顔ね。ああ、そわそわしてら。
You should come clean if you're having an affair or if there's something going on.
いや、娘さんの尋問成功しといてよかった。じゃあなんで電話に出なかったんですかね。
So why did you take so long to
調子いいな。
answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
ふん。で、失踪届。
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30.
午後9時半に家を出た。
She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
そわそわしてんな。でもこれを返せる証拠はないから。本当なのかい？
Did your wife ever go out by herself? To bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
で、一回殴ったそうだね、あなた。一応な。で、仲直りの証として、蝶のブローチがあったんだろ？
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
全部嘘じゃんこいつ。
It is true, Hugo.
全部嘘さ。
You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
全部聞かせてもらったんだよ。
I know about the golden butterfly, Hugo, and how you bought your wife off the last time you heard her.
She liked to spend money, all right? Dresses, jewelry, her hair. It drove me goddamn crazy.
身の丈に合ってない暮らしをしてたんだ。
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on.
気が早いなおっちゃん。
Outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't
とりあえ
make
ず
me come looking for you.
話を聞くだけなんで今のところは。
We should go back in there
で
and
も
bust
気
it.
が早いなこいつ。
One, we need to break his alibi, check phone records, canvass the neighbors. Two, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. Three, we have no evidence.
感情優先のデカはこれだから困る。
Hello.
どうも。
Detective.
はい。帰るか。いやいやいやいや。どうした？
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night.
昨夜喧嘩し
I
た。
heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all.
帰宅はしてない。
I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
あ、尾行タイムこれ。おいおいおいおい。おいおいおいおい。
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
全く。
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
撃っていいだろこれも。ね、どういう動き？おらー。おらー。ふう。やましいことがあるんじゃないのか。まったくお前撃つからな、次なんか変なことしたら。靴を焼こうとしている？ああああ。
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
I can explain the blood.
まずいですね。
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
めちゃくちゃ暴れるじゃん。
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't know what's home and
かわいそう
You need
に。
somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncle?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in
優しいよね、フェルプス君。
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from juvenile hall to talk to you in the meantime.
We ought to get some
かわいそうに。
uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
さてさて、ちょっととりあえず電話するわ、一回。通話記録があだこうだほ。
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Did we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie
I need an address on a Belmont High
Send
School.
someone down from juvenile hall to look after a young lady.
Roger, 11K. Belmont High, 1575 West 2nd Street.
Thanks.
よし。通話記録はもういいの？
Isn't that the cop?
いやーもういっぱいある、いっぱいある。いっぱい行くとこある、
Got
いっ
it,
ぱい。
KPL.
Advice?
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
とりあえずどっちが主目標や。アンチ所に戻るのがメイン目標になってるから、先に高校行くべきな気はするんだよな。 だって高校ってさ、俺が尋問で聞き出した情報じゃん。多分娘さんの情報失敗したら聞けなかった情報だよね。なのでここは押さえておくべきと見た。先にね。でも順番見せるとさ、そのまま犯人見つかっちゃって、そのまま逮捕コースに行っちゃうこともあるんだよな。わけわからんまま。それが怖いんだよ、このゲームは。
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband, Phelps. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the victim.
まったくベテランの勘ってやつがいい。
God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
おいおい、それは失言だぜ。
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. Try this one on besides. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex Ignoramus.
シンプルすぎるだろ、思考回路が。
Puts a lot of people away, that one.
わいせつ行為発生。おいおいおい、待てよ。待ってよ、もう犯人じゃん、それ。わいせつ行為発生してるんだけど。おいおいおい。こいつ犯人じゃねえかよ。
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
撃っていいだろ、こんなもん。おい。なんでハードルで遊ばなきゃいけねえんだよ。足撃とうぜ、足。でもこいつが殴ってるの最初に見たもん。ムービーでさ。ああ、もう先になんかわけわからん時に来ちゃった。わけわからんまま解決するルート入っちゃったわ。引かれろ、引かれて死ね。くそ。これ動画がいても距離がつまらんことあるからな。連打とかしても無駄なんだよ。おらー、いける。間に合え、間に合え、間に合え。捕まえちゃった。くそ、アンチショー行くべきだったか、先に。
11K, go ahead.
用務員に会え。ほう。先に中央帰っていいか。
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
クソロリコン野郎がよ。
Last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you Okie motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that.
ちょっと検視
Woman, you say?
結果確認してくるからよ。
I like them a little younger than that.
クソロリコン野郎が。
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
おいおい、見つかっちゃったね。
Rest, Eli. You're in very deep trouble.
ゴールデンバーダーワー。
We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
尋問するからさ。
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
もろとくわ。よしよし。あれこれも解決します？日が暮れちゃったんですけど。
What time did you see the person park the car?
まだか。
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch.
あいつ何なの？
Yesterday before the dance.
Was it him
ダン
who
ス
saw
の前
park
に
the
も。
car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir. I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help.
帰れ。どうする？
This is the car?
Yes, sir, Detective.
Have you looked it
これを
over?
調べるのか。
Superficially. I was told to wait for you guys.
Thanks.
ありがとうね。
We'll take it from here.
ああ、これがもう凶器ですわ。
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
ブレードロープ。
The overalls
HM.
are stenciled HM. Mueller is a mechanic.
ほ
I wonder what Eli does for a living.
う。なるほどね。あの二人の関係を詰めていくパートになるのか、こっからは。
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
やってますね、これは。確実に。やれやれ。持って帰っていい？無理か。ありがとうね。
Look, I'll help all I can, but I don't want to be given the third
違うよ、そん
degree.
なつもりじゃなかったんだって。すぐ引き上げるじゃん、俺が調べ終わったらさ。これ乗っていこうぜ。おしゃれなオープンカーによ。嘘嘘。もしもし。
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Mueller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks, ma'am.
さてさて、どっちから尋問していくかも重要っぽいな、これ。二人いるから、今回。帰ろ。
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him.
なすりつけるじゃねえ
Near
よ
the。car, he had her jewelry. The DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Mueller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
いや、モラーがやってるっぽいよな、今回。で、
I don't know about this. My gut says Mueller. We caught him trying to destroy evidence in his backyard, and that was his car with the bloody tools in it.
I never said it wasn't Mueller. Hell, he probably killed his wife, deprived that poor kid of a mother. But he's not an immediate danger to anyone else. Rooney's a threat to every kid at
どっちも殺せばいい
He's
じ
a
ゃん。
peeper, Rusty. We can pick him up for something else.
You really want to run that risk?
わいせつ行為で捕まえてんだろ、もう。いやー、でもな、最初のムービーではな、あのいてたちはイーライなんだよな。いや、そういうメタ的な方面からはあんま見たくないんだけど、気になっちゃうよね、どうしても。で、先になんか行ったらなんか署に帰っちゃいそうだから遠回りしようぜ。結構判定でかいからな、このゲーム。目的地の。どけよ。安置所に急いでるんじゃ、こっちは。次の角を曲がるか。とりあえず検視官の報告をちゃんと聞いてからね。なんですか、なんですか。もう微妙に遠いな。まあ、一旦検視官の方行ってから考えます。対応可能じゃないんでよろしく頼むわ。他のやつここかな。次の角。スレイ。めちゃくちゃ無線言ってくる。ほら危ないだろ。あれ あ、ここか。ごめんね、なんか遅くなっちゃって。わいせつ犯捕まえてたんだよ。お前、さっき
Rusty?
いなかったか。
Thanks for coming.
気のせい
Can
か。
you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
死因は絞殺で間違いないか。はい。ん？どういうこと？これじゃないよねっていう話？このタイプ？
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
船のやつか。
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in
あ
churches.
の鐘を鳴らすのはあなた？じゃあ教会調べる？
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
ろくな情報なくない？
We've got to nail this guy.
許せねえな。まだ調べ終わりの音がしないと。あ、8ですね、これは。
The shoe prints?
Size 8s. Very similar to the impressions from the Henry case.
Now, who do we remember got caught in bloody size 8s? I think we have our bird. Okay, if you're finished jawing, we need to get moving.
ふむ。まあとりあえずこれで手札は揃ったってことか。あとはどっちを犯人にするかって話ね。どうも。なんかあります？邪魔だな。よし。じゃあ署まで帰るか。はい、乗って早く。よし行くぜ。
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that, the coroner's.
How so?
You know, you don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
You've been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
めちゃくちゃ喧嘩する
If I
な。
close one eye and squint, you can
こ
just
こどこ？
about make out the print.
帰りたいんですよ。全然違う方向来とる。もう署まで帰るか。なんかもうテンション上がってきてさ、この事件が楽しくなってきたから他のことやってる余裕がないわ、精神的に。こらこらこらこら、おいなっとらんの本当に。さてさて、あ、ここのトンネル越えたらか。失礼。ごめんって。炎上した。ただいま。さてこっからよな。ここまで結構スムーズに来たからさ、ここもきっちりやりたいね。
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
はい。
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest. Are they ready?
Bowler's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
どっちを落とすかか。
Boys.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance.
ああ、結構手焼かされてんのか。
I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
こいつの職業が船乗りか牧師かを抑えたいね。で、どっちが1号室でどっちが2号室か分かんないんだけど、これは1号室ね。2号室は
Took a swipe at me. Put him down with my saddle.
This guy's got a screw.
容疑者を殺人容疑で起訴するなんだよな。手がかり。いや、証拠が揃いすぎてんだよな、なんか。とりあえずモラを詰めてみるか。尋問室1があっちで2がこっちね。こっちに行けばあいつと会えると。
Any ideas?
Let's put the squeeze on that fucking Okie Rooney.
あールーニーから締め上げた方がいいの？ちょっと従ってみるか。待てこら、
You
おい。
look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
これよな、勤務先どうやって詰めるかや。
I've done 14 years in and out of prison,
途
son.
中でやめれるね、全然。
You think you can outweight me? You're wrong.
そうだ、結構傷。
I've done 14 years in and out of prison, son. You think you can outweight me? You're wrong.
こういう面か。勤務先詰めれる？
You down on your luck, Eli?
I've had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
実はあんだろ？
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine.
おいおいおい。
You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters.
あ
say
ああ
Jenner.
あ。
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green cover
あ
on.
見つけちゃった。
Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
なるほど。だから船から持ってきてなんだけど、でもこの靴気になるんだよな。血のついた靴はすげえ気になるの。で、ブレードロープ。
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
一言で言え
You
ばい
have
いで
any
す。
preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
何の顔？虚無。 緊張しているな貴様。
You're lying, Eli. You're a creature of habit. You just get out of jail and you're back to your old ways. You use a specific type of rope.
That may be the case. But you got nothing that says I used a rope to hurt that woman.
これあったんですよね。
I think you
ダ
should
メ
let
でした。
me go. Is there some money coming my way for finding that butterfly?
くそ、これ勝てねえ。足跡をな集められない。ちょっと一回。
I've done 14 years in and out of prison, son. You think you can outweight me? You're wrong.
あ、離れらんない。離れられるわ。先にあっち殴ってくるわ。あー。
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
あー、あれどこだっけ。
Stop him with one
イン
round.
タビュールーム。
Going to church doesn't make you.
Hey, can you give me a hand?
あ、そっ
I
ち
got a
か。
hard case I need to break.
お待たせ。お前が犯人とは思ってないよ。
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes.
そこよね。
You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
正直になった方がいいんじゃないのか。
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
で、証拠隠滅はなんでやってたの？
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
ちょっと詰めた方がいいねこれは。
Are you going to tell me what I want to know, or do we have to take it out of you in lumps?
Give it your best shot.
そう信じた方が良かったなこれ。信じたらなんかちゃんと言ってくれたんだろうな。こういう面ね。人を舐め腐った面しやがって殺すぞ。死刑台に送ってもいいんだぞ今すぐ。
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
これは信じていいんじゃない？
What color are your
ダメでした。
overalls?
Green. We all wear green.
こいつ犯人マジで。うわ、わからん。わからんくなってきたな。どっちでもいけるんだよな。
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
これはなんか普通の顔してるか？なんか、うろたえてるな、なんか。おい！
You learned to strangle with the rope in the army?
With rope, with my bare hands, but mainly with wire. I learned a lot of things in the army, but I still didn't kill my wife.
For argument's sake, what type of rope would you use?
ここよ、そこ。
If I had to, I would use a triple braid. Less flex, easier to control.
やべ、どっちも殺せる。
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
やれやれ、疑ってほしそうな顔してるじゃないか。
You're gonna
ダメ
die
でした
for this, Mueller. Better give me something if I'm gonna believe your story.
My conscience is clear. You can't badger me into admitting anything.
調子悪い。
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that.
やべ、迷宮入りしちゃう、これ。くそ、これ難しいな。
I think I've said about all I'm gonna say.
黙れ。まだ終わってないよ。
You killed Mrs. Mueller and stole
お
her
前が
jewelry.
犯人なんだ
That
ろ
ain't so. Ain't done nothing like that.
でもここで反証できるか？
You're a liar, Eli. You needed the money,
金
so
欲
you
しさでは
killed
ない
her.
絶対に。
I've been around some, son. You got some evidence that proves I stole that butterfly from that woman?
それはこれは彼女のためのものだからよ。
I done
ダメ
told
でし
you
た。
I found that pretty thing. I never stole it.
むずっ。
What size boot do you wear, Eli?
Kind of like anything I can get my hands on. I'm wearing 11s.
11だと。
Someone did a dance on her torso. Someone with a lot of anger. Someone with a lot of hate in them. Someone wearing size 8s, Eli.
You got some reason other than you don't like me why you're trying to hang this thing on me?
こいつがサイズ8を履いてた
Sorry.
証拠がないんだよな。
My mistake.
腹立つ。
You're maybe 5'5", 5'6" tops. And you wear size 11s? I don't think so, Eli.
8履いてたんじゃないのか。
Large side? Maybe 10s.
10かよ。8じゃないん
Now that I
だ。
come to think of it.
Why punish children with your iniquity, Eli?
You think I was never punished?
You must know what you're doing is evil.
Well, son, nobody's perfect.
I don't like you, Eli. I think you're an evil man. I think you try to pass off your pain to other people. I can't make you for this case.
ああ、犯人にはできないんだ。
But I don't think you will be out of prison for very long.
くそ、迷宮入っちゃった。
By the way, Eli, the captain and the hat squad would like to talk to you next. Any idea what they might want to talk about?
That's the guy. Detective. That's him.
Ah.
That's the guy who parked the car. I'm sure of it. Hey, he's getting away.
That's not true. I can't go to jail.
そういうオチ？やれやれやれ。頼むで、おっちゃん。撃ち抜いちゃってや。全然遅いんだけど、こいつ。すいません。そう、こういうオチになるのか。うまいこと説得とかできんかったら。動機が結局わかんねえんだよな。それがすごい気持ち悪いの。止めて止めてちゃんと。おら。ほらほら、ちゃんと狙ってよ、おっちゃん。撃ってる、ちゃんと。マジなんかテクニシャンだな、あいつ。急に。まあでこら。めちゃくちゃ狭い道を。あ。
You and your goddamn Latin, Phelps.
ほら、逮捕だ。
It ends here, Hugo. Once we get the janitor's statement, you'll be staring down a murder charge.
くそ、きっちり詰めたかったな、これは。不完全燃焼。
I have to say I'm disappointed. I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made
怒られちゃった。
promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad. Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end. You two are back on the streets. Find street
証拠はしっかり集めたじゃん。
beat them and restore some fervor to
尋
your
問見
police
せただけじゃないですか。
You're next case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities. Now get out of here!
こんな怒られることある？やめてやりますよ、こんな仕事。全員撃ち殺してやるよ、もう。めんどくせえから。とほほ。2。いやー、最後の尋問で大ポカしたな、これは。いやー、まあ、事件の真相はね、皆様自身の目で確かめていただければなと思います。私は個人的にこの後やります。はい。終わり。